It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 22nd of June. I'm Michael Groff. Pretty big change in the weather pattern as clouds and moisture on the increase today, leading to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms developing over parts of the state later this afternoon, tonight, and continuing into the day on Wednesday. We even have a chance at some rain here in Phoenix, albeit not very much if we see anything at all. A bit drier by the time we get to the end of the week and heading into the weekend before a return of moisture potentially by Sunday and continuing into much of next week, although there is quite a bit of forecast uncertainty that we have to talk about as well. All right, let's get into it first. Yesterday in the valley, 109 degrees, the afternoon high, 88 was the morning low. The normal high, 106, the normal low, 80. As we take a look outside right now, here at 9:10 a.m., partly cloudy sky across the valley, sitting at 93 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 56, relative humidity 28%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures through most of the metro are in the 90s right now, and readings will be just a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, although still pretty close to seasonal averages for this time of year, somewhere between about 103 and 107 by this afternoon. The upper air look this morning shows high pressure sitting just to the east of us, a rather prominent low across the central and northern California coast, and between those, a south-southwesterly flow developing and moisture is on the increase. We also have a disturbance over northern Mexico, and that should help to enhance chances of precipitation later this afternoon, tonight, and during the day on Wednesday. Here's the watch warning map. Obviously, the heat. Still a big story out here in the west with heat advisories continuing. A number of red flag warnings and elevated fire danger risks as well. The convective outlook for today, we've got a slight risk of severe storms across eastern Nebraska into parts of Iowa, and several marginal risks, one over northeast New Mexico, another one from North Florida up through the Carolinas and Virginia, and yet one more there over a fair portion of Oregon. Here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through next Tuesday morning from the WPC, and maybe some light rain across parts of Maricopa County, maybe even here in the valley. Of course, the favored upslope areas, the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona, the southeastern portion of our state as well, may see some actual measurable rain. But certainly things turning a bit more unsettled, and we'll talk about that in more detail now as we get into modeling. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ridge to the east, upper low to the west, a southerly flow across Arizona. There's a disturbance over northern Mexico as well. So down at the surface, partly cloudy sky this morning, turning mostly cloudy by this afternoon. And with the added clouds and moisture around, temperatures should be a bit lower than what we've seen in recent days. Highs 103 to 107, but that's still pretty close to where we ought to be for this time of year. And the moisture should give way to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms developing over southeast California, southwest and south central Arizona, making their way to the north and northeast as we go through the afternoon hours. And as we take a look at the high-resolution models, this is the 3-kilometer NAM at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And indeed, we do see widely scattered showers and storms from southeast California through southwest and south central Arizona, as well as up in the northwestern part of the state and into southern Nevada. Most of these storms will not be producing much in the way of rain. Light showers, maybe an occasional moderate downpour. But for the most part, these will just be wind and lightning producers. And we will see some gusty winds even outside of thunderstorms as well this afternoon. Southwesterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts as high as 30. But when you get around some of these storms, could see some locally stronger gusts than that. And so watch out for that blowing dust as well. Now, with this disturbance and an increase in moisture, the showers and storms should continue through the evening and overnight hours as well. The 3-kilometer NAM continues to show scattered showers and storms over a good portion of the state overnight. This is 1 a.m. And so we could still see a few storms rumbling about. Again, not much in the way of significant precipitation, but still worth noting that shower and storm activity could be possible pretty much any time from this afternoon through the overnight hours. And then as we go into the day tomorrow, partly sunny, scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms in the morning, and then a slight chance of showers and storms continuing into the afternoon. And with the clouds, added moisture, and the threat of precipitation around tomorrow, high temperatures likely only in the upper 90s to around 103. So yes, we could have temperatures below average tomorrow. Now, by tomorrow night and into the day on Thursday, we'll see a decrease in clouds and shower and thunderstorm activity. Still some isolated storms over the mountains. High temperatures warm back up to around 102 to 106. And then as we go to Friday, ridging starts to build back in. So high temperatures Warmer still, between about 106 and 110. Same deal on Saturday. We might even tack on a couple of degrees to our afternoon highs. The sky mostly sunny. An isolated storm still possible over the mountains, though. Now, as we move to Sunday, this is where the model spread starts to grow. Forecast confidence going down just a bit. But it does appear that ridging will begin to develop over the Pacific Northwest, and we see troughing beginning over the plain states, a surface boundary pushing southward. And moisture is going to start to increase once again as more of a southeasterly flow gradually develops across the region. Isolated showers and thunderstorms over the eastern mountains, the southeastern portion of the state. Maybe some blowing dust or even a stray shower makes it into the far eastern portion of the valley or eastern Maricopa County Sunday evening. That's a small chance at this point, but something that we will watch. It'll still be hot, though. High temperatures, again, right around 110. Now, on Monday, we do have a bit of a complex setup here synoptically across much of the western United States. An elongated ridge from the Pacific Northwest through the Great Basin and the Intermountain West, and that aforementioned trough and associated surface boundary washing out across Texas, and some type of inverted trough or upper low developing there, pushing our direction. So in that configuration, moisture on the increase, scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms firing up over the mountains, moving toward the deserts. And certainly there is a chance we could get those storms getting in here Monday afternoon or Monday evening. And high temperatures would still be toasty, but not as hot as we originally had thought here. Highs likely somewhere between about 106 and 110. Could be a little lower than that if humidity levels do in fact increase as much as some of the model guidance is advertising. All right, here we go to a week from today. This is Tuesday the 29th. We've got ridging to the north, much of the region under an east or southeasterly flow, and the GFS has this upper low or inverted trough over the area. So that's a rather unsettled look here. Scattered showers, thunderstorms, possible just about anywhere across the state. Of course, most numerous in the afternoon and evening hours. And that means maybe even some measurable rain here in Phoenix. At least a possibility of that. But I will say again, this is a somewhat lower confidence forecast. But temperatures would trend down if this is right. Humidity levels up with that chance of rain around. Then looking out 10 days, this is Thursday, the 1st of July. And the GFS shows a very impressive Rex block pattern over the North Pacific, anchored by a 600 decameter ridge. Goodness. And then downstream from that, a somewhat weaker but broader ridge exists to the east of us. So Arizona under a southeasterly flow aloft, kind of in a deformation zone here. And so disturbances or inverted troughs could easily rotate in here around that for a continuation of scattered to perhaps numerous showers and thunderstorms for the region. And this definitely looks like a monsoonal type of pattern here. All right. Taking a look at rainfall for the next couple of weeks coming off of the GFS ensemble here in Phoenix. And every single member shows rain. Every single one of them shows rain sometime tonight or tomorrow here. And then continuing as we go into next week and into early July, the ensemble mean has come up to over 0.4 of an inch. Although there are some outliers here, once again, pulling the mean up a little bit. We've got one member there up pretty close to 2 inches of rain, and I just don't see that happening. But it is looking increasingly likely that we will start to see some degree of precipitation around here, if not tonight and tomorrow, within the next 10 to 14 days. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models trend down for today and tomorrow, but then warming up a bit this weekend. I still think temperatures may not quite get to 110 or 112 early next week if we really see a dramatic increase in moisture. The readings could be quite a bit lower than that. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. It is always appreciated. You guys be safe, stay cool and hydrated out there, and have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday.